Welcome to our Good News Review, finding good news stories in the papers and particularly in the Good Newspaper. This month it's February, so the theme is love, of course, and we've got a couple of great stories for you. Over to Mark. Mark.
Thank you, Colin. Hey, life is tough. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Life is tough. The troubles, the challenges. Now, sometimes these challenges just come but sometimes they come because of choices that we make. Well, there's an article about someone named Pat Boone, very well known to me. I don't know if you've heard of Pat Boone, but I know him particularly from this movie called The Cross and the Switchblade, the story of the pastor and a consistent love this pastor showed to a gang leader and his gang. But this is Pat Boone, the actor. He was actually a singer, and the article mentions that he was the second biggest charting artist behind Elvis Presley in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Very, very successful career as a singer. His marriage was not as successful. You see, he began to drink, began to abuse alcohol. Why do I point that out? Well, you see, life is not smooth, even if you have a belief in God, but their renewed Christian faith between Pat and his wife at the time, who since died, their renewed faith in God enabled them to conquer alcohol abuse together, to stay married, and to have a happy marriage after God stepped in. God does care. God is concerned for things that are huge for us. Addiction. God has a way through. So it's an inspiring article. I don't know what addictions or challenges you may be battling with. There's a God who's powerful enough to help you, just like he helped Pat Boone to overcome. Colin, over to you.
Thanks, Mark. The article I've got here is the earliest Jesus is God inscription found in Israel. All of us have been influenced by skeptics and critics who try to undermine the Bible in so many ways. And the Da Vinci film and books were basically saying that Christianity was changed in the time of Constantine, who introduced Christianity to the Roman Empire. And they use that as a reason not to really believe the Bible. But fascinatingly, there's this inscription that's been found in Israel. The dating goes right back to well before Constantine, about 200 years before him. And the mosaic in this find, there's an inscription that says, Jesus is God. So right from the very beginning of Christianity, Jesus is worshipped as God. He's not somebody that's just a very, very clever person or a prophet. He is actually God. And this helps us. It encourages us that what we believe is true. There's many archaeological finds that the Bible is reliable and that we can have trust in what we read. So I hope that encourages you to look to Jesus and to worship him. Mark, over to you.
We love love. We love being loved. We love love stories. We love movies about love. We love love songs. Get this month's edition to be reminded that there is a love from God through Jesus, who is God, that's available to you. Read all about it this month.